What's up with it, y'all? Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Make sure you hit that like and hit that sub. Also hit them notifications too, so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos, and also comment as well. And you can comment right now as we are live. Um, I wanted to talk about the death of former H Town or uh, U of H sprinter and Olympic track runner Cameron Burrell's. Uh, he had died, and he, they didn't know the cause of death, and it was ruled on Monday, because he passed away on Monday, and today was ruled as a suicide. Okay, um, you know, for those of y'all that don't know, he was the son of Olympic gold medal winning parents, and was also the godson of a former track star and Olympic great Carl Lewis. Now, you know, this situation right here, um, is it's not good, man. Nobody wants to go out like this, and you never know what a person is dealing with, and the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. Okay, so pretty much that's how he ultimately uh, came to his own demise. Now, I I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. You never know what an individual is going through. Okay, and this guy was a successful guy. He won the 100-meter championship in 2018 at U of H. Um, he was on on H Town, or I call it H Town, but U of H, 4x100 meter relay team, and was a three-time All American in multiple events. You know, and still was having personal issues that he was dealing with. You always got to have that one person, man, where that person is a phone call away, because you don't know what people are going through, and I just hope that they can come to grips with this. It's going to be tough to move on. Um, but I tell anybody that whatever they're going through, whatever issues that they might be having or something like that, man, whether it's a friend, family, uh, even somebody that you might be working with or whatnot, they might they might come to you with the issue, and you really got to ask people if they are all right. Some of these people that you conversate with online, some of these people that you conversate with on a daily basis, maybe at your job or maybe around there, you really got to ask people if they doing all right. You know, I I don't I don't know the severity of what Burrell was going through, but I will say this though. I will say this. A lot of people were coming out saying that they were distraught, and they were caught off guard by what had taken place. Okay, uh, and this is what Burrell's father said. He said, quote, "We are profoundly grief-stricken and thank everybody for the outpouring of prayers and support. We will forward more information when it's available." And that's all he had to say. Now he said that we are going through a profound sorrow and ask all of our friends and extended University of Houston family and track and field community in the U.S. and abroad to allow us to gather with our closest family and friends. End quote. So everything's like pretty much vague. You never know. The family might. I'm not one to speculate anything. I'm not about speculation or anything like that. But I am gonna say this though. More often than none, they're around, and there might have been some problems that might have took place internally that we don't know about. But see, that goes on. It goes on a lot in society right now, and I'm trying my best not to get all philosophical or anything, because these things happen quite frequently, more than what people may know, especially with professional athletes. A lot of professional athletes, a lot of entertainers, they're they're very depressed, they're hurt, they got a lot of anxiety, a lot of them got a lot of PTSD going on. A lot of them are addicted to drugs, alcohol, women. They're fighting all types of demons. And like I said, man, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge, and I'm not saying that that's what it was. But just because those players are winning titles or winning MVPs or winning gold medals and everything, that doesn't mean that these people are exempt from any type of issues that are going on. And it's just sad that the brother had to lose his life like this, and in the fashion that he did. You know, uh, I mean, they did get clarity of the situation, but I'm pretty sure that that's not the news that they wanted to hear. That's not the news that anybody wants to hear from, whether it be their son, or their nephew, anybody, father, mother, daughter, any family member. Nobody wants to hear anything like this. Uh, we can't sit here and we can't speculate, anything. Now, my question is this: uh, was there somebody that may have driven him to that point? Was he involved with a female, or in a relationship or something like that, that could have that could have ultimately drove him to this point? Because a lot of times that happens, that takes place, that really takes place, that goes on quite frequently, and it goes on to the point where, okay, they're sitting there, they get into it with whoever that they're dealing with or whatnot, and it goes up so high to the magnitude that they can't even control themselves. And see, a lot of them, will. What's up with it, go? A lot of them will do everything that they can to try to sweep everything up under the rug. But when it comes to this sort of thing, you just don't never know. That that woman that that guy was dealing with, or whoever he was dealing with, may have drove him to that point, but we don't know again. And y'all go sub to my boy Goat Mike uh page, man. Definitely his page is definitely popping and always bringing in dope content. My homie Goat Mike, man. But like I said, man, we got we got to really galvanize and really help our brothers out here if they really going through a tough time. If you see that that brother is not all well or something like that, he might not look all that well. Some guys have a good poker face though too. Some guys really have a good poker face. Some guys have a poker face to the point where they you you like, man, this guy can't possibly be struggling with anything. But you'll be thoroughly surprised. It's just like with the situation that went on. I'm trying to think of when Robin Williams. I don't know if y'all know who. Well, some of y'all might not know who Robin Williams is, but Robin Williams was a comedian who took his own life a few years back. And Robin Williams, was always happy, always. I mean, he might have had some things that was going on or whatnot, with his relationship, things of that nature. But on the screen and when it came to his comedy, things of that nature, this guy was always the life of the party. It seemed like, but he ended up taking his own life. And then the whole situation that took place with Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit, he ended up taking his life and as well as his family's life. Ended up ended up just taking his life. Of course, steroids might have had something to do with that, but it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we really don't know about. You know, I try not to on a daily basis, man. If if I say something to offend somebody or something like that, which I try my best not to, I always ask that person, okay, hey, are we good? Because you don't know how that person might take it. You don't know how that person might take it. You don't know, like I said, what issue that individual is going through. He might have seen something. And I'm not. We don't gotta sit here and get in everybody's head. We don't gotta get in everybody's head. I mean, but you have to ask yourself. Okay, let me talk to this individual just in case, because then again, you really don't know. Some people are hiding so many things that you just really don't know. And it could have been anybody. It could have been anybody. It could have been just a regular guy. He didn't have to be no sprinter. He didn't have to be no type of athlete or anything like that. He could have just been a regular person, because there's regular people doing this sort of thing all the time. Suicide, man. Suicide is a bigger problem than what some people may realize. In in Texas alone, um, it shows that when it come when we talk about when we talk about suicides, man. Um, Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, like okay, the suicide rate in Texas was at 13.4, and that's uh, because I was trying to make sure I had my info right. Um, Texas, Texas right now is uh they're next to the lowest. See, the highest suicide rates right now are um it's Wyoming, then it's New Mexico, Montana, Alaska, Idaho, uh, Utah, Colorado, West Virginia, and Nevada, and then Oklahoma. Right now we about, let's see. Okay, we're just above. Well, we were just below. Yeah, we're at the 13.4 mark. So, but see, the highest was at for Wyoming was at 25.2. And that was at 25.2. So, but that's still pretty high. 20. I mean, that's 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 ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. You know, and it's sad that we have to talk about that amount, that number of stuff that's going on in terms of suicide. But with athletes, entertainers, just regular people, man, it don't matter, man. A person is a person. A person is a person, man. And this guy right now, he's never gonna be able. He's never gonna be able to enjoy anything again. He's not gonna be able to, get up again out of his bed and say, "Thank you." You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take that sort of thing for granted. So I'm not trying to ramble on about this, but this situation, man, it's a heavy one, man. It's a heavy one. And he's still young. That's the thing. He only 26 years old. He just coming into the prime of his life. Just coming into the prime of his life. Hadn't even reached 30 yet. So y'all share this video, like it, subscribe if you're not a member of the channel. Also hit the notifications too so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Till then, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT. I'll get at y'all later.